Throughout history, humanity has rarely experienced a year, a month, even a day of peace worldwide. Instead, we suffer through civil wars, terrorist attacks, and violence against men, women, and children. Too often, the result is poverty, hunger, disease, homelessness. Does it have to be this way, always and forever? Or can we learn to mediate our differences, negotiate our conflicts, and recognize the benefits of cooperation? The Rotary Foundation believes that peace is possible and is working to make it a reality. In 2002, the Foundation established a network of Centers for International Studies in Peace and Conflict Resolution.
There are in fact very few centres worldwide that are training people to be resolvers of conflict, to be mediators. Probably no more than 20 or 30 universities worldwide are now specialising in this, and a number of the key ones are coming together in these Rotary centres.
Located at universities on 5 continents, the centers train up to 60 Rotary World Peace Fellows each year. In an uncertain world, their skills are needed now more than ever.
The Rotary program has a very wide definition of peace. Peace is much more than the absence of war. Peace is values, peace is living together in our daily lives. Peace is all about that coexistence which we need on our planet.
This program is very important because it creates a young future leaders who can devote the rest of their life for peace building.
It gave me experience working with people in a very international setting. It gave me lessons learned from people who had been in conflict situations, who had dealt with development.
Learning from Berkeley and from the Rotary World Peace Fellowship really enabled me to find common visions and common insights for a culture of peace.
As a peace scholar, I spent the summer in The Hague taking a course on international negotiation and mediation. And this was directly applicable in Togo, for example, where I was working to facilitate the civil society process.
What I have learned from my study in Australia is that I am using this skill and knowledge in my current works in Cambodia.
One of the programs that I participated in during my summer field experience was a month in Palestine, where I was working with a Palestinian who is setting up an NGO to connect Japanese youth and Palestinian youth. So certainly being in those situations and learning about the realities on the ground, as well as the theoretical background to deal with those realities, was very important to me.
The number of mediators, experienced practitioners who also have an academic grounding is still far too few. And I think there's a really urgent need to produce another generation of people who can actually play this kind of role in the future.
It is important to have more people like me and like my friends, so that we have a collective voice, a collective force to work together.
This road to peace is not an easy one, and I think that that's an essential part of the program, is this network that's built.
This investment which Rotary is now making into peace education for young people is extraordinary. It's extremely important.
It really endorses that peace is an endeavor that's really worth supporting, and it's an endeavor of the Rotary Foundation that's highly commendable.
This is a platform where people who is in the field of peace and conflict resolution but couldn't find any opportunity to build up knowledge or skills or networks can come together and join and learn from each other.
It has helped me professionally and personally. I feel like I could do more, could contribute more to the peace building in the world.
Students and people, young people who are interested in making a change in the world, a change for the better in the world, need to be hearing that this is an important thing.
So there's a huge amount of work to do, and what I think we're all hoping is that we can make a tangible contribution to actually overcoming some of these problems, and that I think will be an extremely important role for Rotary, not just in the coming years but even in the coming decades.
This is my life, this is my dedication, working for peace locally, nationally and internationally. This is just confirming something I've been doing for a long time, and something I'll be doing for many years to come.